Hey again, let me talk in this video about inheritance. Inheritance in programming language mean class have specific properties and method, and there is another class share the same properties and methods. So he need to inherit that properties instead of rewrite that properties. I will show you in simple. So I will name this class, assign it a class inheritance. Okay, and let me suppose I have a class for operation. Okay, this class name it operations. I suppose this class doesn't have any inputs, but this class have two functions. First function for sum operation will take two number, should be integer, should be n1 of type of integer, and have n2 also a type of integer, and I expect this one to return value for me also integer. Just think about it in this way. Don't think about it as float, whatever. Now this function, when it's done, have to return for me n1 plus n2, which is normal. Now think about I have another function, which is name it div, okay, which take two number and divide one number on another. Okay, if I just have main class, which is fun main, which have rx take array of string, and you understand how this one work. Now I want to create a new instance from operation. I would say hey op or var op equal the operation class, and I could use the methods like I need to var sum. I just say just equal op dot sum. He will directly ask me to add two numbers like 10 and 15. If I just try to do another process, which is var div, directly I say op dot div. Okay, and say like 12 and 11, whatever. This is just basic process for this information, and you could print them on the screen so to show people you are doing right or your class is working fine. Some, and you could do same thing for, so make sure this one always print line, and also make sure from this one always print lines. Until now I don't have any inheritance. I have div and sum from specific class. Think about you have another class. This class name it multi operation, like many operation have it. This class expect to have four type of operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So he have two of these methods, and you have more too. One of them is div for, or is this div? Oh, is this subtract, and this is multiplication. Okay, which should be multiplication. So this is second class multi, mul only. So this is second class, and you could get an instance from that class, which is the second one, and you say hey, and I had defined op2 will be equal multi operations the class. And still you could do same process. You could call sum, subtract, whatever. You say okay, I have sum operation, but now I'm calling it from op2. I have div, but I don't need to define the variables again while they are already get defined before, and op2 and same. So now what do you think the problem you have here? He said okay, wait, I have this methods in this class with this two method. Why I have to rewrite them here? It's better for me to inherit them from this class. So to inherit them from that class, the process is really easy and straightforward. You say okay, let me just before do inherit, let's see the result. If he show us everything cool, so we could go to the next step. If not, that means we have something error, we need to solve it. So waiting seconds and see, yes, everything have a result. So I say no, I will not rewrite this thing. I will take them from this class. How I do that? Just adding colon and you just say hey, I need to take them from operation. When you see word colon, that means this class inherit from the the second class. That means this class inherits from basic class that always also have constructor, but here you have error. Do you see what the error here? Here make operations. Wait. What he did? Okay, wait a second. What I did here? Okay, he said operations. This type is final, so it cannot be inherited. The problem is you cannot inherit this class directory. This class by default considered as a final. Like any class, any function in Kotlin will be considered final. If you don't know final, if you are not coming from Java, final means something you cannot do any update on it. So you say, no, I want this one to be inherited. So just write word open. When you write open before the class, he will understand, okay, this class could be inherited. If you don't add open, that means this class is final. No one could do any update on it. Now see, the second class, which is OP2, still using sum and division without any problem, even he don't have them. If you see, multi-operation doesn't have sum and division, but he inherit these two methods. He inherit them from the parent, so he don't have any problem with that. So you see here, if you just run it again, you will see same result, 25.1, 25.1. Here we go. If you see, still same result without any change. Why? Because he still be able to access to that two methods. Now, if you see the OP2, you just click dot, you will see he have four methods: multiplication, division, subtraction, 4 methods. Even he implemented only 2. Why? Because he inherited that methods from the parent class. Here we done. Thank you for watching and see you next.